Don't worry, that's the only time that you have to do that.
Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, please. Ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever win.
You really think what I'm suggesting is so outlandish? All the phenomena you see out in the stars, and what I'm saying is the most impossible theory?
You two keep going on like this, and I'm banning wagers. I'm serious.
We'll play nice. Just a little friendly conversation. That's all.
Anyway, that looks like Space NATO, so this is Space NATO in my eyes.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
Do we?
Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Yeah, pirates attacked and Barrett asked me to deliver the artifact and he said he wasn't going to.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
Well, I am a
But that didn't
Freestar
happen.
Collective settler.
He's here
So.
with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
How many times has that happened? Who else has had those visions?
We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point.
I don't want to talk about that.
So something did happen. Barrett mentioned a loss of consciousness last time he found an artifact.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Contra, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this
They don't look like
new
they're
one
moving.
to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Why?
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's
Neat.
not the only one. If they're coming
Sphere.
together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Contra?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Probably
Not to take
not.
away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Well, what does that mean? What is expected?
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
Okay, how much do we know about these artifacts?
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal, another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
Okay, but does it pay well, and, you need to give me some time because I still work for Argos. Sort of. Not really.
Fair enough. But you need a place to stay in the city, right? Why don't you settle in here? We owe you that much. Come find me when you're ready.
Alrighty.
And here. I think you've earned something for bringing the artifacts to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Okay. So, I have access to a ship.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too.
Alright. So I have access to a ship now. I have access to potentially a bed, but I have to talk to Noel about it.
I am at your service, Captain.
And I have Asco Companion.
Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No
Am I,
additional
though?
protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research.
Oh, don't worry, I've already done that. Do you miss Barrett?
My primary function has been to support and protect Barrett during his travels. I am currently unable to do so. That is as capable as I can be of missing anyone. I believe Barrett would find your question amusing.
Okay. I'm glad you take that job seriously.
My methods of achieving my primary goals are dictated solely by my programming, and are not subject to the same whims as humans. Even if I wished it, I could not approach it any other way. Also, I am incapable of wishing.
That's funny. How long have you been part of Constellation?
I arrived along with many material goods purchased by the group's previous chair, Malcolm Livingstone. Despite several significant system replacements and upgrades, I have been online for 43 years.
Neat. Can you stay with the ship?
Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
So like I was saying, I should have access to all this stuff now, bedroom and whatnot, and I'm going to get settled in, potentially. I guess I could head down that hallway. So I have played Starfield. I've played through it, so I know what I'm doing. So right now we have access to a ship, and I think this one. Yeah, I have access to a ship now. I have access to a bedroom. I have some money. I'm gonna go get a haircut. The people that are chasing me, because I am wanted, probably, the people that are chasing me probably know who I am and where I am now. So they'll probably be coming after me, which is not good. I wonder what they're doing. Just completely unaware of me listening. Huh?
You should be going now.
I have a gun.
We don't know each other. Trust me.
Okay. Then you won't mind if I unlock this? So not stealing. Just checking. I just made sure she had a gun on her. It's just checking. Anyway, yeah, creation kit mods aren't out. I think I already talked about that, so I'm using a bunch of scripts to edit things. I sort of know what I plan on doing. Plan on editing a bunch of stuff out, so it's less walking around like this. I think I know where I'm going. The plan is I already have an idea because I want to go through some quest lines and stuff. Because it don't trigger that. I may have to cheat a little bit because, I mean, I already made myself level 30.
I didn't find it. Wow, you look completely different.
But may need to add some credits to myself
How can I help you be the best
to do some stuff that I want to do.
possible? Hi, welcome to Enhance. Thanks so much for stopping in today. I'm sure my staff and I can accommodate your every need.
I need a haircut.
If you're here to try something new or on a whim, or to replicate a look you've seen and loved elsewhere, or just want to love your reflection in the mirror a little bit more, we've got you covered.
Yeah, I need a haircut.
All our services and records are private and confidential, so no need to worry.
Why would you say that? That sounds like you're either mentioning it because you have a problem or that you actually take it seriously.
Oh my God. You certainly put things bluntly, don't you?
I guess, but it sounds like you take your patients confidential seriously, so you've probably no problems.
I did. No, I do. I take it all very seriously. Sorry, you just took me a little off guard. To tell you the truth, I made a bit of a slip-up.
Oh, a bit of a slip-up,
I may
huh?
have lost a data slate containing the confidential information of numerous patients.
Oh, that's okay. That happens all the time in Old Earth.
Payment, information, procedures done, age, birthdays, mailing,
Email addresses, yeah.
Oh no, who am I kidding? This is so bad. If that information gets out, my business and reputation could be destroyed. No patient will trust me again.
Uh-huh, well, that's a you problem, all right.
It's not. People's private information is at stake, ready to be taken by any bad actor that finds that damn slate.
I mean, I
worse,
guess.
my reputation and business is on the line.
Or your life. I mean, that's probably worse,
I'm
but...
begging you. You have to find that slate.
I mean, if you pay me...
Yes. Oh, thank you. And let's see, I frequent the Terror Brew nearby, as well as Whetstone. I also stopped by the Valberg building
All right, that's a
recently.
lot of places to go,
Thank
but
you
okay.
for doing this. You're a lifesaver. Please, come back as soon as you have the slate.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and don't read anything on it. It's confidential stuff. Remember?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Come back anytime.
I guess my haircut's gonna wait a little longer. Actually, no, I'm gonna get the haircut now.
Enhance is here. Of course. Happy to assist. Enhance will be here anytime you'd like a different look.
Yep. Just consider it a down payment. Anyway, to go find Werner's left at a slate, I should visit Terror Brew, Whetstone, and the Valberg building. So, Terror Brew is this way. Whetstone is above me, I think, and the Valberg building is right there. No, Valberg building is that one? Anyway, this is Terror Brew.
As you can see, traffic is good. The sales keep climbing.
And there are 2 locations in New Atlantis?
Yes, and the sales in the fest didn't dip at all when the second store opened.
Impressive.
Times change, but one thing's constant. People need coffee.
All right.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for choosing Terror Brew. What can I get you?
Working at the Office of Interstellar Affairs is honestly my dream job.
Cool, Avery. I thought I could ask someone about the tablet, but I guess not. I mean, it's not here, clearly. Maybe I can talk to you. You know.
Down with the FC.
All right,
Back
well.
to business.
Yep. Only the named characters out here. That's the Wahlberg building, that whole thing, yep. Whetstone is on the... Oh yeah, Whetstone's right here, yep. Can I ask you if it's in here? Because it's not going to be, because the rule of 3, right?
If you're looking for the best cut of meat in the settled system, I'm sure we'll see
Yeah,
you again.
yeah. Just take that. Probably fine, they won't even notice. I mean, they're the ones leaving the food out, right? Hey, what's this? It's Warner Connell's data slave for his enhanced business and getting pages upon pages of confidential patient information. Oh, so he just left it at the restaurant. Okay, that's probably fine. The food's great.
All of our services are designed to minimize pain and maximize happiness. You look great. But if you'd like to look better, you're in the right place.
Alright, well, here's your data slate.
You found it? Oh my God, thank you so much. I don't know what to say. You have helped a humble businessman. You saved me and my business. I'm so grateful for that. Thank you so much. I hope this hasn't tainted your perception of my wonderful facility. If you need any work done, I'll always be here. Enhance will be here anytime you'd like a different look.
Well, I got my hair cut, and may or may not have now blackmailed that on a bunch of people. Sorry.
You see that scientist out in front of mast, staring at trees, sounds upset? Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right?
Sure. I'm not talking to him.
I'm pleased to report that our stocks are currently being maintained at 90% or higher. I'm sure we have anything you might need.
That's cool.
Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online.
All right.
I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience.
I can wait 2 weeks.
Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon.
What is it you do here, though?
You mean besides providing a pleasant face for customers to interact with?
That's funny.
It's all in the name. We distribute materials and products all around the United Colonies. Never a dull moment. Always something going on, and 4 other things we need to be ready for. I know some people don't believe it, but we really do the best we can. Wouldn't still be working here if I didn't care.
Whatever you say.
Yes, of course. Please, take a look.
Yep, what do you got for sale? And then we go through all of the stuff to sell. Which is a bunch. So, I have gotten a haircut. My character still looks weird. But that should be about the first episode, maybe? I have no idea. I recorded a bunch to the Constellation Lodge because I want to at least try to fit everything in. I am going to have my character change over time, but for now the spacesuit outfit's what he's got because the Argos, he no longer works for them. He sold the jumpsuit. Anyway, we've settled in a little bit. We slept, had a haircut. We went and had some fun on the town, rested well. So now we're going to go back
This is all exciting, but there's really a lot of pressure on us, isn't there? We have to get this right.
Yeah, so, these ladders, there's 4 ladders in here, you only need maybe 1 or 2. So, anyway, about joining Constellation.
Something you need?
I can't talk to her while sitting down, okay.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
Yeah. What is Constellation, anyway?
We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Okay, so, what do you know about these artifacts?
Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do.
I mean, it's aliens. Like, unless it's ancient humans or something like that. But it's probably aliens, because, I mean, so how well is Constellation?
I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways.
Alright, well, that's sold me. All ready to join the secret society of Constellation.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock.
Okay.
That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
Great. Other people have artifacts? That means there's other people that have had visions?
We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together.
Okay, so what are the UC Vanguard?
A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
Cool. Sounds like a good chance to learn more about the United Colonies since I'm, from the Freestar.
Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Uh-huh. Okay. So what do I get out of this? Do I have a salary or something?
You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit.
No, a little late on that.
We're explorers.
I already got one.
We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, I guess we can go find an artifact then.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Sure.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Bet you never expected to end up involved in something like this.
No, I guess not.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
Why did you tell me that? I don't care.
Honor, loyalty, self-reliance. in all your actions as members of the United Colonies Navy?
I do.
Then I'm proud to welcome you to the Vanguard. Now, you all have your assignments. Get out there and show them what the UC's made of. Supra et Ultra.
Welcome to Mast. If you have an appointment, you may proceed inside. Yes? You needed something?
Okay, well,
Stay
I can't
safe.
ask you where John is because there's a marker over his head, so I guess I don't need to ask you.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
Maybe later. I have Constellation business.
All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
Ooh, re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune,
cool.
You know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
Alright. I guess we'll go talk to him then.
Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Cydonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
That is what Cydonia is.
Nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols.
We're off to Cydonia then.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Well, if I wasn't busy, then yeah. But I am getting paid for collecting artifacts. And I need to get my face changed, because I look different. So maybe we'll do that someday if I get money.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense, yeah. So instead of just jumping straight to Mars and Sol, I'm going to hold E, not F, or press E, to fast travel to the frontier, my ship. Because I want to preserve the frontier, I'm not going to modify it at all, which is going to be a bit of a problem if it's weak, so I will need to replace it at some point. But off we go to Sol, humanity's home. That is Mars.
You're cleared to land. Enjoy your stay at Cydonia.
I'll try. Hey, that's the screenshot I took from Argos after cleaning up the bodies of all the space pirates. I thought I landed on the launch pad. I could have sworn that's what I selected. That's fine. Gonna edit out the stuff anyway. I fly with my eyes closed.
Leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grab drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises, mid-5 figures.
5 figures? 5? Fine. Do it. I'll be at the bar. Find me when it's done.
We're on it, sir.
Building Cydonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
I suppose. I mean, that would shield it from the radiation somewhat. Welcome to Cydonia, humanity's stepping stone to the stars.
Keep a lookout. Notify us if you see anything suspicious.
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
Look, I get it. But we just filled our last openings. I think we have a couple contracts ending at the end of next month. It's possible they may not extend.
This is bullshit. I got a wife and kids at home. We can't wait almost 2 months for a job that may not even exist.
Hey, I get it.
What a day, huh?
Yeah.
Yes?
Not everyone needs to come to me with their problems. I ain't a psychiatrist. You get a lot of new faces passing through here.
Alright, well, I'm looking for Vanguard named Morara.
He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea.
Yeah, but we can track him down if you know anything about his patrol route.
Believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. And he's got a voice that carries. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems.
Well,
What do you say?
I mean, I can, persuade. Or I could have Sarah say skip the part where he's lying, or I could just pay for him. And, I'll pay for him, why not?
Let me confirm email. Okay, let's talk. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Ayla's been going on about the heart of Mars again. When's she going to give it a rest?
This looks like stable ground. Probably fine, right? Alright, that's, interesting.
You can make a real good living working the mines here on Mars. What's up?
Landho. Alright, well, it's good to know. I am a miner. I'm something of a miner myself. Short, but I figured I should add something to the end of the video, and I've got a little timer that's counting down, so if you comment on the video, I'll see it. If you like the video, I'll see that the number went up. And if you viewed the video at all, the number also goes up.